Yeah, and it's the motherfucking KiD. Hey, 30,000 feet up, definition of freedom. Look, 30,000 feet up, this is the definition of freedom. And I ain't never coming down. Tell the world that I ain't never coming down. 30,000 feet up, this is the definition of freedom. And I ain't never coming down. Tell the world that I ain't never coming down. Oh, the world look nice from where I'm sitting at, 'cause I communicate through written raps. Y'all don't know what I'm getting at, so let me proceed to explain. Franchize my name, I'm the one that they all speak about, and all them ladies dreaming about, and all them haters scheming about. Killing instrumentals with this lead up in my pencil, I swear I'm signing in blood, and I ain't talking about menstrual. Incidentally, mentally, and progressively, trying to see more treasury with not no one ahead of me. And these girls thinking me sexually, they calling sex and texting, trying to get next to me. It's cool, man, fuck it, the tippy where I'm trying to be, trying to go pro now when I ain't talking eyes and knees. But I am talking about I and me, till the whole world got their eyes on me. That's just my mission, every time that I'm spitting, answer is almost there if you ask me how I'm living. And I'm balling on these punk ass niggas. Kobe, fly as an eagle, they tripping, they hitting bogeys. San Diego on my back, you owe me. Won't stop till all my cars foreign, Ginobili. Talking sedans, trucks, limos, and coupes, throwing W's up like old alphabet soup. I'm real, 30,000 feet up, this is the definition of freedom. And I ain't never coming down. Tell the world that I ain't never coming down. 30,000 feet up, this is the definition of freedom. And I ain't never coming down. Tell the world that I ain't never coming down.
I ain't never coming down, tell her. Just to roll me up one, tell her. Bank tellers embark on different endeavors. It's our dream to be set through any weather. Whether you with that or against it, switch back, get offensive. Just hoping that you'll question the choices. Sometimes seem selfish, but I'm selfless of late. Fate has come crashing down. The hopes of the youth may sound a little less profound, but at least we found our voices through curses and bad choices. Running from the trouble, shot glass and ditching classes. And I was right there with I'm not a victim, but they soundtrack. I feel like I'm all their voices when no one care to hear them. Now heathens but living, breathing, reminders of their meanings. Now I'm just talking bullshit. Let the hook hit.
30,000 feet up, this is the definition of freedom. And I ain't never coming down. Tell the world that I ain't never coming down. 30,000 feet up, this is the definition of freedom. And I ain't never coming down. Tell the world that I ain't never coming down.
And 30,000 feet is a perfect height for me to be above all of the BS that this weak society spits on a daily basis. It's all I really need is me, myself, and energy that's positive and creative. I gotta keep on the edge. My mental biggest inspiration comes in many different shapes and sizes, and desire is just the best perspective. So feel the breeze of liberty, you now have wings, so spread it. The superficial discrimination that your victim to on the ground can't reach as high, so go ahead and be yourself. It's time for you to be happy. It's in your nature, of your imagination. It's your guys and been lost all the been, and only you, no competition, no rules, no limitations. Yes, innately you're a genius, so go ahead, recapture it. Just savor this feeling of freedom until it is instinctive. Watch reality be molded into one that's positive.
30,000 feet up, this is the definition of freedom. And I ain't never coming down. Tell the world that I ain't never coming down. 30,000 feet up, this is the definition of freedom. And I ain't never coming down. Tell the world that I ain't never coming down.